My name is Christian, and today this is going to be my first breakdown on my YouTube channel. So, today I will be breaking down one of the trades that I ended up taking on Euro USD. So I ended up taking a sell, but I just want to show you guys that I took the trade at around 4:30 a.m. But like right now we had that big push up, so right now you guys can clearly see like Christian, how can you actually look for sales? But like in today's video, I'll be showing to you guys what the market looked when I took the trade, and I will tell you guys everything into why I took the trade. All right, so first of all, guys, when I actually took the trade, okay, I actually saw that price was clearly rejecting this key level. All right, so when I took the trade, like this candle, this weekly candle actually was showing us some big bearish momentum. You guys can clearly see this wick. All right, and when I saw this candle, I saw that okay, price has a lot of potential to go to the downside. Now, going back on the daily, I clearly saw, like you guys can still see here, like price right now is creating some bullish momentum, but at the time that I took the trade, price had that big bearish momentum, and it was clearly rejecting this resistance zone. All right, which showed me that okay, we might be looking for sales. Now, when I went back to the 4 hour, the 4 hour made the most sense to me. Why? Because on this time frame, price literally started making lower highs to lower lows, lower highs to lower lows, and then price started shifting, showing us some bullish momentum. Showing us some bullish momentum. But then price literally started to reject, and it started rejecting this key level. It was used as support and resistance, and it's going to be used as resistance right here, as you guys can clearly see. And it is clearly showing us that price is trading below these EMAs. Now, you guys can clearly see here we're trading below the EMAs, and you guys can clearly see here that we are taking the trade at this big rejection. You guys can see that big ass wick, and this is where I decided to enter. Now, going back on the 30 minutes where I usually look for my entries. For my entries, guys, I usually look for the 15-minute or the 30-minute. Now, the 30-minute was also very clean. You guys can clearly see that here price started to make some bearish momentum, started creating lower lows. And now, like I saw, price was clearly showing us some bullish momentum, right? Creating higher highs to lower lows, higher highs to higher lows. Sorry, guys. And I saw that price was clearly rejecting this key level, all right, which showed me that it is used, like this area is used as resistance, and that we could potentially look for sales. And one more confirmation that I had, guys, is the fact that we're clearly rejecting again the EMAs on the 30-minute. Now, I decided to enter at around 4:30. I mean, we had GBP news, so I wasn't interested on going in the markets at that time, but I decided to enter after the news. Okay, and once I entered after the news, price literally melted to my take profit. I usually like try to target like the clean daily key levels, but I was like, okay, price is starting to reject. Like I think I saw it on the 5 minute time frame. Like price started to reject this area. I was like, okay, price was so close to my take profit. Let me take my profit. Profit is profit at the end of the day. So I ended up securing a 1 to 2. And like this was the exact position where I decided to close. And pretty much, guys, I ended up making pretty much 800. Wait, let me go to my position. Right now I'm on trade on gold. I'll be breaking it down to you guys in not long. You guys can clearly see here I ended up making 867 bucks. That trade was a pretty clean trade. I don't usually see these type of moves on a Monday London, but I stayed disciplined. I woke up at 3 a.m., went to my table and started trading, guys. And this is one important like aspect of trading is when you actually want to be profitable, you shouldn't be trading London off of your bed. If you want to be serious about trading, you need to be like you need to get some balls, wake up early and go trade off your table. All right, and that's exactly like I respected my plan. I respected my analysis. I journaled my trades, and now I'm pretty much, I pretty much made like 3.4% on this trade. Now, I also ended up entering this trade on gold. Um, so pretty much what happened here is, um, mm, mm, mm. pretty much here, guys, we can see that price finished retracing and it started rejecting this key level. It was used as resistance, now used as support, and clearly showing us some big bullish momentum. Now, when I'm going back on the daily, like I can clearly see here that price started to reject this key level. It was used as resistance, here as resistance as well, and now it is clearly used as support, showing us some rejections day after day after day after day. And now price is clearly creating a bullish hammer. Now, we can also see if like let me just show it to you guys based on the my Fibonacci. You guys can clearly see here that if I pull up my Fibonacci, we are clearly rejecting from the 0.5 area, also better known as equilibrium. Price is clearly rejecting that area. I entered after London ended and decided to enter at New York, beginning of New York. Um, so this price was clearly used as support. Now I'm kind of skeptical of this resistance zone, but I could also like why I decided to enter even at this resistance zone was because on the 4 hour price literally decided to trade above the EMAs, and we are clearly forming another bullish hammer on the 4 hour, showing us that there are more buyers than sellers. Okay, and they were news at around 9:45, showing us that like when we had news at 9:45, price started to spike up, which shows us that okay, yeah, we have some clear here at 9:30, we have some clear bullish momentum, and price is ready to give a push to the upside. Now, I decided to enter at around here, and why is because when I was on the 30-minute time frame, we had, yes, like we did have this big push up, but we started seeing that wick, and I was like, I'm not comfortable taking the trade at this specific time. Price here started to reject, but we still had some bearish momentum. But then when price created that big bullish engulfing, this is when I was like, okay, yeah, like I should look for buys. This is where I entered, and now price, I'm currently floating at around $46. We're gonna see like how it goes. All right, guys, the like I'll be starting posting a lot more trading content because I want to educate you guys, and even like I want to journal my whole entire journey. I want to see like my growth throughout the future, and my main goal is to actually be a good trader one day. Like one of my goals is to also like be opening a hedge fund. Like, I want to be like the best trader that I could be for myself. I don't want to be the best trader in Montreal, in Canada, where I live. And my goal is to really be the best trader that I can be. And like I changed my whole habits, all right? And what I really changed is when I was training off London, all right, right now we're in end of June, but back in February, March, April, May, I was trading based off my bed, all right? But then like I have also a friend that was also doing the same thing, but he kind of opened my eyes. Shout out to Alex. Um, he literally like told me, he's like, bro, Christian, like the way we're trading is making us lose so much profit. And like he literally explained to me that, let's say you're trading based off your bet, all right, and then like you keep doing this, losing ton of money, and let's say one time you go to a guy who trades at a hedge fund, and he he asks you like, yeah, how do you trade, like how is your day looking when you're trading, and let's say you're telling him like, oh yeah, like um when I wake up to trade for London, I take my laptop off of my bed and I trade. Like, let me just tell you something. How do you think he's gonna look at you? Like real shit. You're taking off your laptop, trading off your bed where you're half asleep, and you're out there making business decisions to make money. Bro, that's not how it works. Like, do you think a businessman that is making a lot of money, do you think he's making decisions off of his bed? No, bro, that's not how it works. Really changed our whole habits. We started journaling every single day. Even though I'm not trading, I'm journaling every single day. All right. And not only that, but every day that I'm trading I'm always waking up for London to see some potential trading opportunities. And every time that I wake up from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And even though I'm tired, I don't care, bro. I am going to my table, I'm going into my desk, and I'm trading for like 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours. All right. And you guys need to remember that you guys, like most of you guys that will be watching this video, you guys are living in a first world country, and you're so tired that you cannot even go and get off your bed and trade into your desk at 3 a.m. Bro, don't be a bitch. There are kids that are living like horrible lives, and you're living in a first world country, and you're just tired of getting off your bed and go trade off your desk. That's how I used to be, bro. That's how I used to be. But right now, I changed my whole mentality, and I was like, okay. And I took trading seriously. I was like, okay, if I want to make money off the markets, I need to treat it as a business, and that's how you guys need to be. All right. But anyways, guys, that was just an insight for this video. I'll be posting a lot more on this YouTube channel. And by the way, guys, I want to show you that I'm real, that I actually take these trades. And at the beginning of the video, I will be showing you guys a clip of me entering the trade and me being in that position. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, guys.